So we have to evaluate this particular integral. Now the thing about this integral that you have to note is, well, basically it's difficult to factor. It's difficult to find the two factors and then have it into a product of two expressions. Therefore, to be able to evaluate this integral, we have to use the method of the completion of squares, completing the square, in other words. So basically, we go x plus, we divide this by 2, we add 2, we square that, and then we have to subtract 2 squared, right? So it's plus 5 minus 2 squared, which is basically 5 minus 4. 5 minus 4 is 1, so just rewriting this, x plus 2 squared plus 1. Kind of made a mistake there. Okay. And now, so now we have this expression, right? So basically now we just want to use u substitution by letting u equal to x plus 2. And du, we differentiate the expression on the right. So the derivative of this is 1. So it's 1. Derivative of this is 0. So it's just 1 dx, which is what we have here. And now we just substitute. We just go, well, dx is du, so it's du over u squared plus 1, right? We just substituted. We put u here. And now finally, we know that this looks standard. This looks like a standard integral, which is basically arctan. It's just one of those things you have to memorize. Like you have to memorize the derivative of tan theta. You have to memorize the derivative of secant of theta, and so on. It's just one of those things that you have to memorize. You can certainly go about it by working it out step by step. However, it can be counterproductive, and it's simply more efficient to have it memorized at this point. Some basic integrals should be memorized so that you could just quickly evaluate rather than going through it step by step. So the antiderivative of this is basically arctan, or tan to the negative 1. That's arctan of u. Of course, because this is an indefinite integral, there are no limits of integration there. It basically means that you have to have a constant of integration at the end. And now we have to substitute back for u. Of course, what did we say u was? We said u was x plus 2, basically. So it's just arctan x plus 2 plus c. And that's basically your final answer there.